It was so good. Stop listening to messy people. It was so good. I was like, what? You is preaching up in here. Um, it was so good. But I just had, PL was talking about that Rebecca so bad. He was talking about mama so bad. She a mama. She see now we ain't gonna talk about it the whole time. Cause see, here you go, you about to get started. Yes, need the mic.
I'm gonna just keep it for you, okay? Just playing. Just kidding. No, but I got that too. I was feeling like, but that's her baby, But I was
Yeah.
like, that's her baby too, So it was hard, like, but it was like, dang, she messed up. She just shisty.
She was something else.
It just was.
She was.
It just made me think though, like, okay, because I was raised in a two-parent home,
Uh-huh.
and my parents, like, if your daddy said no, it's no. Don't come ask your mama. If
Right.
your mama says no, it's no. Don't come ask your daddy. We would get in trouble if we did that. Like,
Uh-huh.
or my dad, yeah. And we start understanding like what mama would say yes to and what daddy would say yes to. So
You
we'll
figured it
just go
out.
straight to dad. Dad can't. What your mama say? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I ain't asking mama because she gonna say no right off the
Hmm.
bat, But that's what made me think about those times. But after him digging more into the word and stuff like that, I'm like, she was just shisty.
She was a mess. She was a mess. She was a mess, but I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna come to her defense too a little bit. Because, you know, I was thinking that definitely was a house divided. Definitely was a house divided. And I thought my house was divided because I got a Jets fan in the house and I'm Raiders. And I thought that was a lot, but they definitely have a house divided. But when I thought about when PL was preaching and everything was falling down on Rebecca, the mother. I mean, as mothers, we're protective, right? We are protective. But then to just give her a little bit of benefit of the doubt or a little bit of compassion, a little bit of little something, something. Think about the fact that I'm just trying to get something for you, Rebecca. I'm trying to get something for you, Rebecca. She, God told her what it was going to be, right? God said, the younger shall serve the older. So, in her defense, she could have thought that, I'm using my imagination, she could have thought that it was getting ready to go off track. Right, Brother Vivens? She thought it's about to go, it's about to go, it's going this way. It's going this way. And what do we do, mamas? But what do? Y'all don't be trying to play like y'all don't.
No.
Y'all be stirring it all the
Yeah,
time.
we do. But what
She
she
went
messed
off
up at,
track.
what she messed up at when she was trying to be deceiving. I was all with her until she was putting fake hair on them and stuff. Like.
But again,
she trying to.
the direction was from God Himself. She going this way, and then it's going left. She gonna do it's what any means necessary.
I could understand if that wasn't the husband, and I could understand if that wasn't her other child.
Y'all know y'all would have been
with two kids.
I want to hear from the real folks up in here, the
I'm
real
just saying,
mothers.
I'm a real mama.
I know.
I'm just saying.
You would have had all three. You know you would have went to town
The
for
only
them
reason why
teas.
I know, but okay, I have Torrance. All right. 4 years later, I had Tori, and then a year later, I had Tariq. Torrance, born with a disability. Okay, so everybody, oh, you catered to Torrance, you catered to Torrance, you catered to Torrance, right? But I didn't. I did what I did specifically for him because by the time the 4 years later, ones got four, they was still start becoming at the mindset of Torrance to beyond.
Yeah.
So it was just like, as a mom, I always got told I treated him differently or better or whatever like that. But no, I treated them accordingly.
To their situation.
But I wasn't deceptive.
Oh, okay.
That's what messed her up with
Minister
me.
Barry.
But I would say Rebecca didn't show Esau no love. There was no love given to Esau. It's like she treated Esau separate, like he was some other lady's child.
Yeah.
And
But just think about just think about it. The direction directly from God, she didn't. And again, I'm just trying to find some good in messy Rebecca. Just yeah, but the direction directly from God, and she's thinking the younger shall serve the older. That's her ingrained in her brain, and there's nothing else matters. And she's just trying to help God out.
but that's what we do.
But here was
That's what we do.
that's what we do.
We
That's
wanna
why I
put our
said
hands in the gumbo, as Zeno would say,
stirring.
and put the wrong ingredient in there. We mess it
Yeah.
up.
You're right.
So that's
but
what she
there
did.
was one scene, though, Minister Barry. There was one part that I read in Scripture where I feel like it showed her love for him, for Esau, and where she said when she sent Jacob away, and she said, I don't want both my sons dead in one day, something like that. I'm just paraphrasing. So if she didn't want both her sons dead in one day, she was showing love to Esau. She not harm. She said, I don't want him dead.
I mean, okay. No, Paulette. No.
Come
Okay,
on,
so
come with it. Let's
I'm just
debate.
thinking like it makes me want to read more because I don't know if it goes into their lives. Like, what was it between the husband and the wife? Because the way the story is, it was already divided. One was for the other son, but I didn't see where the father showed more for between the kids. He was just following God's plan. So that messy wife got involved and messed up.
Messy, right?
She just
Pastor.
Yes, I meant to bring this up on Sunday and I didn't, so I'm glad you brought it up. So the part where when she says, "I don't want to lose both of you," she's not referring to Esau. She's referring to, "I don't want to lose you and your dad." Because remember, they thought the dad was going to die.
Oh.
So she was referring to, I can't
Okay.
lose you, my
So there was
my husband.
nothing.
I can't lose my husband,
There
but I
was
also
nothing?
I can't lose my son.
Did y'all
meaning
see anything?
meaning Jacob. She wasn't referring to Esau.
Okay. So was there any love?
She ain't had no love for Esau. I'm sorry, I just had
Nothing?
to.
Nothing? Thank you, PL, for clarifying that.
Yeah,
Thank you, Pastor.
ain't time.
Nothing? I don't have no mothers in here to got something to say for Rebecca in her defense. I tried, Rebecca.
And she probably had animosity with the wife that Esau had from Heth, his daughters, their
Yeah.
daughters. So she already had
She
animosity.
did. She definitely had animosity, and I
Yeah,
did
so-
read. She definitely was mad about them two wives.